Good evening, everyone. Very nice to meet you. So first of all, I want to say that thank you so much for signing up this course. So this is a Abhidhamma course for exam. So even if you can come to Tampere, so we will stay use online platform for how to say that, for teaching. So even though we can use physical classroom, we will still use online because this is intended for the exam. So I want to talk about the purpose of religious examination. I think I want to highlight this point because this, I think for everyone, and this is important for you. Those who are learning the Dhamma, what is the purpose of learning the Dhamma? And what is, especially what is purpose of taking religious examinations? Not only this examination, but also other examinations like a YMBA examination, Pali College examination, anything. The purpose is, so we use examination as a tool to study teachings of the Dhamma regularly and seriously. I think this should be main purpose. So we are taking religious examination because we want to study teachings of the Buddha in a regular and serious way. So that should be the purpose. So if you have stress and worry for the exam, you lost your purpose. I think that is a very important, I think, reminder for you all. Because many people have a lot of stress, worry for the exam when they are trying hard. I think it's not good, because you are learning the Dhamma to have a peace of mind and to get happiness. But when you are learning, when you are taking examination, you have a lot of stress and worry. If I cannot answer where, how it will be like this. So you have a lot of worry and stress. Normally people have it. So actually, I don't think it is not a good thing. For that reason, so one of the students asked me, so she had been attending with me for many years. She had learned Abhidhamma. She attended my Abhidhamma course, 3-year course. And she knew very well, she studied very well. So she asked me whether she should take examination and whether she should attend this course. So she wanted to know my suggestion, my advice. So I told her, if you want to revise your knowledge of Abhidhamma, then you can try to attend the course and then you can take the exam. So if you think that you know Abhidhamma very well, no need, because what I will be teaching right now will be the same as earlier courses. But of course, if you repeat Abhidhamma lessons again, then you will have how to say, clear understanding. So you have a better understanding about Abhidhamma by repeating, by taking, or by studying second time. So for that reason, please keep it in your. So this examination is so you make this examination as a tool to study teachings of the Buddha the regular way, serious, a little bit more serious. So that should be the purpose of examination. So for that reason, I always encourage my students, you should take exam, because so if you are taking exam, then you study teachings of the Buddha seriously. Otherwise, just come and listen. Then you are not, your memory will not last long. So by taking exam, you study well, then you can remember many things. Then when you practice yourself, you know it. And when you listen to the other Dhamma talks, then you know better. So that should be the purpose of taking exam. So right now we have about 125 students sign up for this course. That I hope that many of you will take exam. Okay, so before we start our lessons, I want to talk about examination. We call it Abhidhamma and Visuddhimagga examination. Abhidhamma and Visuddhimagga examination. This is mainly for the lay devotees. Mainly for the lay devotees. It's not for the monks. This examination is conducted by the Ministry of Religious Affairs in Myanmar. So, according to statistics in 2017, we have about 30,000 students for the Abhidhamma exam, about 3,000 students for Visuddhimagga examination. So this is conducted by Ministry of Religious Affairs in Myanmar. So it will be held around Christmas. Normally it is between December 22 to December 27. So, but you need to, if you want to take exam, you need to submit your registrations in October. So we will announce it. Certificates will be given to those who pass the exam. So they will give certificate. So regarding with the Abhidhamma, we have a two level, ordinary level and honorary level. So in the ordinary level, we have a three level. In the first level, level one, as you all know that we have 9 chapters. 9 chapters of Abhidhammattha-sangaha. 9 chapters in the manual of Abhidhamma. So among the 9 chapters, the first 3 chapters are so have to be the first 3 chapters of the manual of Abhidhamma. So you need to study the first 3 chapters for the level 1. For the level 2, second 3 chapters, and level 3, the last 3 chapters. So I hope this year, so we will finish level 1. So we're trying to finish level 1. Because in the level 1, we have 3 chapters: Citta, consciousness; Cittasika, manifesta; and Pacceka, the miscellaneous. So we're trying to finish 3 chapters. So, so this examination is held in 3 days. 3 days. And the first day is level 1, second day level 2, and third day level 3. For those who want to take only one level, only 1 day. Only 1 day. Those who want to take all the levels, 3 levels, 3 days. Okay, this is a ordinary level. So that we are going to learn is for this level, ordinary level. No? So this year we're trying to finish level 1. Next one is Abhidhamma honorary level. So this one, the prescribed is the Abhidhamma Vibhavinitiga. So this is a sub-commentary of the meaning of Abhidhamma. Sub-commentary of the meaning of Abhidhamma. So Abhidhammattha-sangaha, in English we use the meaning of Abhidhamma. The meaning of Abhidhamma is a commentary of Abhidhamma. So actually we have a 7 Abhidhamma texts. 7 Abhidhamma texts. So the meaning of Abhidhamma is considered as a commentary of 7 Abhidhamma texts. But this one, Abhidhamma Vibhavinitiga, is a set commentary of the meaning of Abhidhamma. So for ordinary level, so the prescribed is Abhidhammattha Vibhavinitiga. So this is a further explanation and definition of meaning of Abhidhamma. I think currently, forget about this one because we are just learning the meaning of Abhidhamma. No? For those who want to know more, so set commentary will explain how to say definition and further explanation of meaning of Abhidhamma. So this one also have a 3 level. So the first level, the first 3 chapters, second level, second 3 chapter, and level 3, the last 3 chapter. So the same chapters, but this one is set commentary or further explanation about Abhidhammattha-sangaha, the meaning of Abhidhamma. So if you want to know something, then you can ask anytime. So as I earlier said that, anytime you can ask question. So if you want to ask question, don't use chat room. So just press the raise hand button. Then if I know that somebody want to ask question, then I will unmute from my side. Then you unmute from your side, then you can ask question. Anytime, anytime. Okay, so this is a Abhidhamma honorary level. The next one is Visuddhimagga. Visuddhimagga is translated by Bhikkhu Ñāṇa Moli. The name is the path of purification. So this one also divided into 3 levels. In the first level, chapter 1 to chapter 8. So chapter 1 is the morality, sila. Up to chapter 8. Chapter 8 is the meditation, recollection meditation method. In the level 2, chapter 9 to chapter 16. Level 3, chapter 70 to chapter 23. So actually, Visuddhimagga, the path of purification, is considered as the summary of teachings of the Buddha, important teachings of the Buddha, just like a sila, morality, samatha, sila, samadhi, concentration, and panya, wisdom. So Visuddhimagga summarize all the teachings of the Buddha based on 3 categories: morality, concentration, wisdom. So by learning Visuddhimagga, the path of purification, you will understand the essence of Buddhism, essence of teachings of the Buddha. So for that reason, we always call that Visuddhimagga is compendium of Buddhism, compendium of Buddhism. few years ago, I think around 5 years ago, one of the gentlemen came to our temple. So by that time, I was sitting downstairs. Then he talked to me that he want to know a book which how to say, which consists of all the teachings of the Buddha, just like a one book. He told me that in the Christianity they have a Bible, so all the teachings of the Jesus Christ are collected in the Bible. The Bible. So in the Islam, so all the teachings of Muhammad are combined in the Quran. So just like that, is there any book in Buddhism that combine all the teachings of the Buddha? Then I right away answer, Visuddhimagga. But of course, Visuddhimagga is a difficult text for those who do not know Pali. Also, English translation will be a bit difficult for you. But after learning, I think if you read step by step, may not be difficult. But of course, in the, how do you say, the earlier part, if you are reading for the first time, it will be difficult. But if you're reading, I think reading by yourself will be a bit difficult. But if you read with the teacher, maybe it will be easier. For me, I'm in teaching Sutta study class, and then many of you know that. So after learning in the Sutta study class, so if I teach meditation, different type of meditation, especially for the meditation method, I use Visuddhimagga. Then I explain some of the explanation from Visuddhimagga, some of the paragraphs from Visuddhimagga. And then for those who have learned 40 type of meditation in my class, I think if they go and read, may not be difficult. Okay, so Visuddhimagga is important for Buddhism. This is a compendium of all the teachings of the Buddha. It is summarized teachings of the Buddha in one book. For that reason, so it's Visuddhimagga, for those who are taking Visuddhimagga examination, very good. They have a very strong knowledge about Buddhism. Okay, somebody want to ask question. I saw somebody raise, maybe wrongly. Okay, so any question up to now? Any question? Because somebody press raise hand button. Okay, if no question, let's continue. So this is an examination. Abhidhamma is two different kinds. Ordinary level. So we are now learning for ordinary level, 3 levels. And also another one is ordinary level. This is from the second commentary, a detailed explanation about the meaning of Abhidhamma from the second commentary. Another one is Visuddhimagga, the path of purification. Okay, so let's talk about our lessons. All the teachings of the Buddha are, how to say that, maintained in the Tipitaka. In Pali, we call it Pali Canon. So actually, the literal meaning of Tipitaka is 3 basket. So we have a 3 basket. So all the teachings of the Buddha were classified into different kinds, and they were added into 3 baskets according to their category. According to their category, that's called Tipitaka. But in English, we use Pali Canon. Pali Canon is divided into 3 categories. The first one is Vinaya Pitaka. All the rules and regulations laid down by the Buddha were kept into Vinaya basket. Vinaya basket. And in English, we use the collection of disciplinary rules. Another one, Sutta Pitaka, the collection of discourses or teachings of the Buddha. So all the teachings or the discourses other than rules and regulations, they were added into Sutta Pitaka or Sutta basket. Sutta basket. Next one is Abhidhamma Pitaka. So we are going to learn Abhidhamma. So Abhidhamma Pitaka, the collection of philosophical, psychological, and ethical teachings. So later I will explain the meaning of Abhidhamma, but currently I will use explanation given by Usitila. So Usitila is a Abhidhamma scholar who translated second Abhidhamma text, Vibhanga, the book called Analysis. So he talked about what is Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is collection of philosophical, psychological, ethical teachings. So in the Abhidhamma Pitaka, you will find philosophy, Buddhist philosophy. Especially you will find psychology, and also you will find ethics. So we call it 3 dimensions. So Abhidhamma Pitaka, the collection of philosophical, psychological, and ethical teachings. So they are called Tipitaka, Pali Canon, but literally Tipitaka means 3 baskets. All the rules and regulations were added into Vinaya basket. All the discourses and teachings of the Buddha are added into Sutta Pitaka. Then all the philosophical, psychological, and ethical teachings were added into Abhidhamma basket. Okay, so that is we call it Tipitaka. In Sanskrit, they will call it Tripitaka. Same. So we call it 3 dimensions of Abhidhamma. 3 dimensions of Abhidhamma. So this is from Bhikkhu Bodhi book. So this is a Bhikkhu Bodhi book. Later we will give it to you, and you wait the message from the chat group. For those who don't have this book, we'll give it to you. So this is this book is combined by Bhikkhu Bodhi, combined and edited by Bhikkhu Bodhi. We call it a comprehensive manual of Abhidhamma. So this is what he said. I don't know whether you know Bhikkhu Bodhi. Many of you know. I know that many of you know Bhikkhu Bodhi. I think that he is the greatest scholars, greatest translators in the Theravada school. He is American monk. He translated Majjhima Nikaya, Anguttara Nikaya, and Samyutta Nikaya, and also Sutta Nipata. So actually he translated a lot. So he edited Abhidhamma, comprehensive manual of Abhidhamma, this book, and he write in that book. Philosophy, psychology, and ethics all integrated into the framework of framework of a program for liberation. Not just a philosophy, not just psychology, not just ethic. So all these things integrated into the framework of a program for liberation. So the main purpose of Abhidhamma is for liberation, to attain Nibbana, to attain Nibbana. So in the later part, you will understand it. You will understand it. But in his one of the lecture, he said that Abhidhamma is an early Buddhist philosophy of mind. Philosophy of mind. So Abhidhamma talk about mind. We have 89 type of mind, 89 consciousness. We have 52 mental factors. So consciousness and mental factors are called mind. So all the Abhidhamma texts talk about philosophy of mind. So regarding with the Abhidhamma, Tibetan monks are they are expert in Abhidhamma. I will say that. So the Dalai Lama, who always meet with the Western psychologists, psychiatrists, and scientists, he always meet and he always have a conversation with them. Western scientists, philosophers, and psychiatrists or scientists. He met many famous, scientists from the Western countries, and he said that compared to Buddhist psychology, so Western psychology is just like a toddler, just very, small baby, because he knew Western psychology and also Buddhist psychology, compare these two. So compared to Buddhist psychology, study your mind. So actually psychology in the West is just like a toddler, just like a small baby. So actually after learning Abhidhamma, especially after learning commentary of Abhidhamma, and then you will understand Buddhist psychology and Buddhist philosophy. For that reason, he said that Abhidhamma is an early Buddhist philosophy of the mind. Okay. We have 7 Abhidhamma texts. Up to now, any question? Any question? I saw a lot of checks in the chat group, but do not ask question in the chat group, just as directly, face to face. Do not feel shy, because even if your question is wrong, the way you ask the question is wrong, stay okay, because I know that you are asking question because you want to clarify, you want to know further explanation. That's the reason why I invite the question. Okay. How about you? Yeah.
Good evening, Bhante.
Good evening.
Saying that for the course for the ordinary level, you have got level 1, level 2, and level 3. So at the end of the year, when we take the exam, are we going to be sitting for levels 1, 2, and 3, or are we doing 3 chapters first, like level 1 for the exam?
It is up to you. You have to look at you see the knowledge of Abhidhamma. So if you know that you can take all the levels 1 year, you can do so.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
Sorry. So that means to say, what if we do level 1, 3 chapters 1 year, level 2, another 3 chapters the next year? Can we do that?
Why not?
But the thing is, you're conducting this course only from now until December? Or we'll be doing it on a regular basis like next year, the year after?
Yeah. Next year also we'll do it. Because this year, from today to December 12, right? December 12. Then after that, we will stop. Maybe after Chinese New Year, we'll start again for level 2, level 3.
Okay. So because when I look at your 3 chapters, they are actually very, very long, and there are so many things to study for level 1.
You're right.
So I just need to clarify, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this year we're trying to finish level 1.
Yes, thank you.
Chapter. Then after that, next year we'll start. After Chinese New Year, we'll start again.
Okay, I would like to study at this pace. Thank you.
Okay. And Coach it. You unmute from your side.
Bhante.
Okay.
On the exam, there is a total of nine papers or nine levels, right? Is it correct?
Sorry?
For the exams, there are actually 9 levels.
Oh yeah, you can say so, yeah.
Okay, so these are 9 different levels of examinations that one can actually take now.
Oh yeah, very good question. Normally, you cannot jump to Abhidhamma honorary level. So first of all, you need to finish ordinary level. So in the Abhidhamma ordinary level, we have a 3 level, right? So if you want to take honorary level, you need to finish ordinary 3 level. And also without taking Abhidhamma ordinary level, you cannot jump to Visuddhimagga. So you have to go step by step. Another thing is you need to finish ordinary Abhidhamma exam. If you finish ordinary Abhidhamma exam, you can go to Visuddhimagga directly. Or you can go to Abhidhamma honorary level. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. No question, right? Okay. Okay, very cool.
Unmute me.
Hello. Dolly, can you ask question again? Hello. Hello. Dolly.
You turn on your sound. No, I turn on my sound. Where is that now?
Okay, I now I hear you.
Okay, you hear me? Okay.
Okay.
No, so this year actually you are teaching the ordinary level. So next year you will continue with the. Are you continuing with the Abhidhamma Viva Vinika? Abhidhamma Viva Vinika.
But that one is not sure yet because this year we'll finish level 1 in the ordinary level.
Okay.
Next year, we'll finish level 2 and level 3.
Oh, so under Abhidhamma course, we have 3 levels. You are only finishing the first level, level 1. That means 3 chapters.
3 chapters this year.
3 chapters, not the 9. This year means 3 levels. There are 9 chapters altogether. You are doing only 3 chapters, right?
Yeah, this year we'll finish only 3.
Oh, okay. Because as I understand, I thought you're finishing all the 3 levels. There is 9 chapters by end of this year. I have a misunderstanding like that. So I thought next year you will continue the Visuddhimagga. So it is not like that.
Oh, no, not like that.
Ah, okay, okay.
If I do so, everyone will run away.
Yeah, that's a bit of it. So, okay, now I understand what you're trying to mean. Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Okay, you are kind. Any question? Okay, so I didn't. No question, right? Somebody want to ask question? Okay, so 7 Abhidhamma texts. So 2016, there was a question. So to enumerate 7 Abhidhamma texts. So I think this will be the first lesson that you should take note. 7 Abhidhamma texts. So here I write in Pali as well as in English. So if you do not know how to write Pali, you remember English translations. So I think for 7 Abhidhamma texts, you trying to remember in Pali. That will be the best. But if you cannot remember, then trying to. It's very rare, Is in they rarely ask question. Only one time they ask question. The thing is, this is a Abhidhamma and Visuddhimagga examinations with the Burmese language, in Burmese language. So with the English media, so this is the first time. So for that reason, we don't have any typical question for that. So I was trying with the help of Burmese people, I was trying to translate those questions. Then I will let you know. Okay, so this is a 7 Abhidhamma text. The first one is a Dhamma-sangani. Dhamma-sangani. So Dhamma-sangani is translated as a Buddhist psychological ethic by C.A.F. Reed Davis. So actually, Mrs. Reed Davis is a famous Buddhist scholar who translated 2 Abhidhamma texts, Dhamma-sangani and another one. So she translated the Buddhist psychological ethic. So actually, it's not a literal translation. Literal translation is Dhamma. Dhamma means Dhamma. Sangani means summary. Summary or Dhamma. So all the teachings of all the Dhamma, which will be discussed in later texts, later Abhidhamma texts. So all are summarized and put into this text. It's called Dhamma-sangani, summary or Dhamma. So it can be wholesome, resultant, and functional, and all type of material form, all type of material matter, etc. So all these dhamma are enumerated. All these dhammas are summarized into this text. So Burmese scholar translated this as a enumeration of ultimate realities. Enumeration of ultimate realities. Here, Dhamma means ultimate realities. So enumeration means, then trying to enumerate or summarize. So Dhamma-sangani, then you can take note enumeration of ultimate realities. So this is the first Abhidhamma text. And second one is Vibhanga. Some of the things that are mentioned in the first book are analyzed in detail, just like a file aggregate. So file aggregate are analyzed in detail in this book. And Four Noble Truths are analyzed in this book. Dependent origination are analyzed in this book in detail. So for that reason, if you want to know the definition of important teachings, just like if I aggregate Four Noble Truths, you go and read this book, Vibhanga. So it will give a, how to say, a thorough definition of all these terms, just like a kana. What is kana? What is Four Noble Truths? What is the original suffering, etc.? All these are analyzed in that book, Vibhanga, translated by Usitila. Another one is called Dhatu Katha, discourse on the elements. So according to Abhidhamma, we have 80 elements. So all these 80 elements are discussed in that book, Dhatu Katha. The next one, Pogla Panyati, designation of human types. In other words, we can translate as a description of individuals or description of individuals. So actually, Abhidhamma talk about ultimate realities, just like a consciousness, mental factor, a matter, and nibbana. These four are ultimate realities. But Abhidhamma, Pogla Panyati also discuss about individuals or persons, which is not the ultimate reality. So in that book, so who is the Buddha? And it will give a definition of the Buddha. Who is Arahant? The definition of Arahant, and definition of Sotapanna, and definition of Puthojana. All these are mentioned in the book. So for that reason, we call it description of individuals. It talk about definition of individuals. But according to Abhidhamma, there's no individuals, there's no person, only ultimate realities. But in that book, Panyati, concept, and individuals are discussed in detail. Discuss discuss in the define. It is defined. It gives clear explanation about who is the Buddha, who is Sotapanna, like this. The next one is Kathavatu, points of controversy. Points of controversy. In that book, so there are many points of controversial issues are discussed. So I will give you some other things, just like so according to Buddhism, you cannot give physical things to the departed people. You cannot give food to the departed people. You cannot give clothing to the departed people, according to Theravada Buddhism. But what you have to do is, you do dana and you share the merit. That is the way. So in that Kathavatu, so the points of controversy regarding with sharing of the merit to the departed people is discussed in detail. So there are many issues. Just like a Arahant still have a doubt about the Dhamma, like this. So there are controversial issues arose after Buddha passing away. All these issues are discussed referring to teachings of the Buddha. It's called Kathavatu, points of controversy. Translated by two Abhidhamma scholars, one from Myanmar, who is and another one is the lady who I told you, the first, Mrs. Reed Davis. About 1,000 points of controversial issues are discussed in the book. Okay. Next one is Yamaka, the book on prayers. The book on prayers. So this one also on prayer me question and answer. So this book discusses about important teachings of the Buddha by raising question and answering. So this one also one of the important teachings. And patthana is conditional relations. Conditional relations. So actually, this is a well-known Abhidhamma text among the Theravada schools. So it talk about conditional relations between mind and body, So it discusses about cause and effect, causality. So actually, without understanding cause and effect, you do not understand the teachings of the Buddha. Actually, I very often discuss about it. The first one is karma. Karma. So if you do good result. If you do bad result. So theory of karma is because of this happened. Causality. The second one is the Four Noble Truth. So because of craving, suffering arise. By practicing the Noble Eightfold Path, all these suffering will be ceased. Cessation of suffering can be attained. So the Four Noble Truths also talk about causality, cause and effect. And dependent origination also talk about cause and effect. Because of ignorance and karma formation arises, because of karma formation, consciousness arises, etc. All these are because of this that happen. So dependent origination also causality, cause and effect. So patthana, this one, conditional relation talk about a detailed explanation about cause and effect. So I think the greatest teachings of causality, because of this happening. So I think it's very complicated, but if you know patthana, it will be very helpful for you to understand the working of the mind. And because of how to say the cause and effect, because of this happening. Some of the teachings maybe how to say the patthana is difficult, but if you understand it, it's very good teachings to have a how to say teachings of causality, teachings of cause and effect. So we always say that patthana is the greatest text that talk about cause and effect or causality. Okay, these are 7 Abhidhamma texts. So there are 4,941 pages in the Abhidhamma Pitaka. So it is printed with the 12 books. So with 7 Abhidhamma texts, it has 12 books. So the reason is patthana, 5 books, Yamaka, 3 books. So the rest are 1 book in each one. Okay, somebody want to ask a question? Somebody raise hand. Alia? Any question? Okay, no question, right? Okay, 7 Abhidhamma. These are 7 Abhidhamma texts. Authorship of Abhidhamma texts. See, the authorship of Abhidhamma texts has been a popular topic among the scholars throughout the ages. It is a very popular topic. who wrote Abhidhamma text? Most of the modern scholars generally accept that Abhidhamma texts, all these Abhidhamma texts, are gradual process of evolution. So according to them, 7 Abhidhamma texts are not taught by the Buddha. So they underwent a gradual process. So gradually, so it became one Pitaka. The commentary of the first Abhidhamma text is mentioned that some of the monks at that time, in earlier time, didn't accept Abhidhamma as the teachings of the Buddha. The commentary is said that the monks at the time and didn't accept Abhidhamma as the teachings of the Buddha. But Theravada tradition, meaning to say that the commentaries accept that Abhidhamma is the word of the Buddha. Abhidhamma is the word of the Buddha. The modern scholar, they said that Abhidhamma is not the word of the Buddha. It is later works. It underwent on the gradual process. Okay, so but Theravada tradition accept that Abhidhamma is the word of the Buddha. So I think I will explain in later part why we say that. So we have 3 versions of Abhidhamma. So to advocate the assertion that Abhidhamma is teachings of the Buddha, the Venerable Buddhaghosa stated that there are 3 versions of Abhidhamma Pitaka. 3 versions of Abhidhamma Pitaka. So the first one is, we call it the most comprehensive Abhidhamma. Ativaita, the most comprehensive Abhidhamma. So this Abhidhamma is taught by the Buddha in the Tower Things of Heaven. 7 years after the Buddha attained enlightenment, so the Buddha went to Tower Things and taught the most comprehensive Abhidhamma for 3 months during the Vasa period. So he preached Abhidhamma in Tower Things of Heaven. Especially, he went to pay gratitude to his mother. So this is the most comprehensive Abhidhamma. So the Buddha will preach Abhidhamma non-stop. Because 3 months in the human realm is a very short period in the heaven. So for that reason, the Buddha preached Abhidhamma in the Tower Things of Heaven. So this is the more comprehensive Abhidhamma. So the Buddha will talk about Abhidhamma in details. The Buddha will talk about non-stop, but as the Buddha is a human being, he need to eat. He need to eat the food, need to sustain his body. For that reason, he came down to the human realm. And Venerable Sariputta offered the food, and he then after having the food, the Buddha were taught to Venerable Sariputta. The Buddha were taught to Venerable Sariputta about the Abhidhamma. So actually, the Buddha taught to Abhidhamma to Venerable Sariputta not in details. It is just a table of contents that he taught in the Tower Things of Heaven. So we call it concise Abhidhamma. Ati Sankepa, concise Abhidhamma. So this is very concise, very summary. So Venerable Sariputta is has a very, how to say, great wisdom, very intelligent. For that reason, the Buddha does not need to explain in details, but he just gives a table of contents, what he taught in the Taoist habit. So that Abhidhamma is called Concise Abhidhamma, very brief summary of Abhidhamma. There's another version. The next one is Venerable Sariputta expounded that concise Abhidhamma to his pupils, to his disciples, elaborating it using various methods. So the Buddha preached Abhidhamma in Taoist habit in details. So the Buddha had to explain in 3 months. So when the Buddha came down for food, the he explained to Venerable Sariputta, just in summary. We call it concise Abhidhamma. Then Venerable Sariputta explained this concise Abhidhamma to his disciples. So a little bit he need to elaborate. He need to elaborate a concise Abhidhamma because his disciples will not understand it. So he elaborate Abhidhamma using different method. It is called the median-sized Abhidhamma. Median-sized Abhidhamma. So we have 3 versions of Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma Pitaka that we have today is Abhidhamma taught by Venerable Sariputta to his disciples. Actually, this is taught by commentaries. Taught by the commentaries. So commentaries said that 7 years after Buddha enlightenment, he went to Tawadesa and preached a detailed Abhidhamma for 3 months. So during that time, the Buddha came down to the human realm for food. Then after lunch, he taught to Venerable Sariputta a very concise Abhidhamma. Then Venerable Sariputta explained that Abhidhamma to his disciples. You need to elaborate a little bit more. So that one is called median-sized Abhidhamma. So commentary said that Abhidhamma Pitaka, 7 Abhidhamma texts that we have now is median-sized Abhidhamma, taught by Venerable Sariputta, not taught by the Buddha. So for that reason, I can surely say that Abhidhamma, 7 Abhidhamma texts that we are learning now is not taught by the Buddha. But of course, it comes from the Buddha. The Buddha talked about the contents of Abhidhamma to Venerable Sariputta. He elaborated and explained to his disciples. So in other words, we can call it, this Abhidhamma originated from Venerable Sariputta, right? For that reason, if someone say that Abhidhamma is not teachings of the Buddha, partially right, it is right, nothing wrong. But if they imply that, if they want to say that Abhidhamma is not taught by the Buddha, therefore they shouldn't learn Abhidhamma. This is not correct. This is not correct. So I will explain the reason why we should learn Abhidhamma. So most of the modern scholars, they reject Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is not taught by the Buddha, therefore useless. Even though they do not use, they may not say the word useless, they will say like this, don't learn Abhidhamma. But this is not a teachings of the Buddha. I think if we listen to what they are talking, and we can say that Bhante Cakkapala write about what the Buddhists believe, a famous book. So what the Buddhists believe is not taught by the Buddha. For that reason, we shouldn't read. And Narada Mahathera write about the Buddhas and his teachings. So the Buddha and his teaching, the books written by Narada Mahathera, the Buddha and his teachings, it's not taught by the Buddha. For that reason, we shouldn't read any book, any books. Those books are not taught by the Buddha. For that reason, we shouldn't read like this, you know. So we can say like this. So what I want to say is, when someone say Abhidhamma is not taught by the Buddha, not wrong, nothing wrong. Yes, it's not taught by the Buddha, but taught by Venerable Sariputta. But the contents of Abhidhamma come from the Buddha, come from the Buddha. So the reason why we should learn Abhidhamma, I'll explain it. Because many scholars, modern scholars, they honestly they have the idea that, you know, we shouldn't learn Abhidhamma. They even condemn, you know, learning Abhidhamma. I was asked one of the Buddhist scholars. So when I'm teaching Abhidhamma here, he told me, "Why you are teaching Abhidhamma? Instead of teaching Abhidhamma, you should teach suttas." I told him, "I'm also teaching Sutta Pitaka, Sutta class." So according to most of the scholars, especially in academic field, so they always say that not teachings of the Buddha, for that reason shouldn't learn. Okay, so I will explain the reason why we should learn Abhidhamma. If you want to know about the 3 versions of Abhidhamma, you can read these 3 books. A Comprehensive Meaning of Abhidhamma by Bhikkhu Bodhi, Handbook of Abhidhamma Studies by Usilananda. Actually, we will give you these 2 books for those who do not have it. And the next one is Esposita, translation of the first Abhidhamma, the translation of the commentary of the first Abhidhamma text, Tasalini. Okay, any question? Okay, Harry.
Hi, Bhante. Good evening.
Okay, good evening.
Yeah, I just want to ask, because we are only learning version 3 of Abhidhamma, does that mean the 7 Abhidhamma texts that we have just now actually belongs to this version 3?
Yeah, version 3, yeah.
Okay, and then my second question is, actually, is there any Buddhist institutions or any venerable that is actually ensuring the accuracy of any translations of Abhidhamma books or something like that?
Yeah, we have all the translation. Actually, I mentioned in my slideshow, in my slide, and the name of the book and the order of English translation. Yeah, we have all the 7 Abhidhamma texts are translated into English. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, somebody want to ask question? Chua.
Thank you, Bhante. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you right now.
Okay, I have this question in my mind. It is said that the Buddha went up to Tavantinsa heaven to preach to the Devas for 3 months non-stop.
Yeah.
Because he had to do it that way. But he comes down to earth every day. So that would have broken the continuity of the 3 months.
Okay. Yeah, very good question. So but I didn't mention that part because I explained this in details in my Abhidhamma lessons. Okay. So according to commentaries, the Buddha was preaching Abhidhamma in Tavatesa for 3 months non-stop. So when the Buddha came down to the human realm, so he created he made how to say the created body. He made a created body. So that means it is not actually the Buddha body. So or how can I say that? Copy Buddha, you know? So the Buddha created a copy Buddha. Then that Buddha is talking to the devas. The actual Buddha will came down to the human realm.
I see.
The flow of the teaching continue.
I see.
Only very powerful deva can know it. So according to commentary, all the deva do not know that the Buddha came down to the human realm.
I see. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. After you ask question, then you make a low you make a lower hand, no? So that sorry, somebody sorry that I mistakenly press. Vita.
Good evening, Bhante.
Okay, good evening.
Yes, so I understand there are 3 levels of examinations for the Abhidhamma.
Okay.
And then after the 3 levels, one can choose to go and learn the Visuddhimagga and take the examinations.
Yeah.
Beyond the Visuddhimagga, is there a Vimottiyamagga?
Oh. Yeah, we have a Vimottiyamagga.
Yes.
So there is another text called Vimottiyamagga. So this is a, how to say, very similar text with the Visuddhimagga. So Visuddhimagga is written by Venerable Buddha Kosa.
Yes.
He is from Mahavihara school.
Yes.
So we also have another contemporary school. We call it Abhidhamma Vihara school in Sri Lanka. So in Sri Lanka, we have 2 schools, Abhidhamma Vihara and Mahavihara. So Mahavihara school maintain a pure teachings of Theravada.
Yes.
So Visuddhimagga is from Mahavihara. So there is another school in Sri Lanka, it's called Abhyagiri. So normally they accept all the teachings of different schools, not only Theravada, but also other Buddhist schools, just like Savattivara, Vitona. And one of the monk, I think his name is Upatesa. Upatesa, I think. So he wrote Vimottiyamagga. Vimottiyamagga is the path of liberation. The path of liberation. So I think most of the contents of Vimottiyamagga is very similar to the Visuddhimagga. Okay, actually, this one is actually the origin of this Vimottiyamagga is already disappeared. So what we have now is translation from Chinese language, because so Vimottiyamagga is translated into Chinese in ancient time, but right now we don't have the original Pali version of Vimottiyamagga. Then 2 Sri Lankan monks, I think. So they translated Chinese Vimottiyamagga into Pali. Then one of the Buddhist scholars translated into English. I think you can Google online, then you can read by yourself. This is, I think, what is the counterpart of Visuddhimagga.
Yes, thank you so much, Bhante.
So there's no exam for that book.
There's no exam.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, another one. Kochit.
Bhante,
Okay.
is this the this Abhidhamma text, or is this a commentary of Abhidhamma?
I mean, can you speak a little bit louder?
Is this text that you are recommending is a commentary of Abhidhamma, or is it the original translated text of Abhidhamma?
Which one? You mean Vimodimagga?
No, this one. This book. This comprehensive manual of Abhidhamma. Is this the translated of the original Abhidhamma?
Which one? The first one, right?
The first one, yes.
Or the first one is just a commentary of Abhidhamma text.
Commentary.
Yeah, commentary of Abhidhamma text, not the actual Abhidhamma. So we have a 7 Abhidhamma texts. So what we are learning is a manual Abhidhamma. It is just a commentary of 7 Abhidhamma texts. So manual Abhidhamma will summarize important teachings of Abhidhamma from 7 Abhidhamma texts. It's not an actual Abhidhamma, it is a commentary of Abhidhamma text. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, any question? Okay, no question, let's continue. So the word Abhidhamma, I think this one, need to know it. So earlier I said that 7 Abhidhamma texts not taught by the Buddha. This is a third version, Abhidhamma taught by Venerable Sariputta to his disciples. So so for that reason, we should know the word Abhidhamma, the word Abhidhamma. So the word Abhidhamma always occurs in the Sutta Pitaka in the context of a talk or a discussion about the Dhamma. A talk or discussion about the Dhamma that the monks are holding among themselves. So normally the monks will gather a place, they will discuss about the Dhamma taught by the Buddha. So actually a discussion about the Dhamma is called Abhidhammattha in Bali. Abhidhammattha in Bali. So for that reason, so when we read some of the Sutta from Sutta Pitaka, and we can understand that Abhidhamma means about the Dhamma. Abhidhamma means about the Dhamma. The Dhamma is the discourses taught by the Buddha. It's something that discusses about the Dhamma is called Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma. So in other words, we can say that 7 Abhidhamma texts discuss about the Dhamma. It is about the Dhamma. It's called Abhidhamma. Okay? So I quote Bhikkhu Bodhi interpretation about the Abhidhamma. For those who want to know Bhikkhu Bodhi lessons about Abhidhamma, you can Google YouTube. So you talk about a series of Abhidhamma lessons, Abhidhamma retreat. So in that series of lessons, Bhikkhu Bodhi talk about Abhidhamma in detail. Not in details. He discussed about Abhidhamma, and he said in his lessons, Abhidhamma means Abhidhamma can be divided into two words, Abhi and Dhamma. Abhi means referring to, Dhamma means Dhamma. Referring to Dhamma, in other words, it's about Dhamma. And he said that Abhidhamma means referring to Dhamma, simply about the Dhamma. So when the monks are conversing about the Dhamma, it is called an Abhidhamma talk. An Abhidhamma talk. Now we are talking about the Dhamma. We can say that it is a Abhidhamma. It is a Abhidhamma. So here, Dhamma is the Dhamma or discourses taught by the Buddha. Abhi means referring to or related to. So if we are talking about the Dhamma, that is called Abhidhamma, because we are our discussion is related to Dhamma. Our discussion is about the Dhamma. So that is called Abhidhamma. So later I will explain the commentary explanation of Abhidhamma again. Commentary explanation of Abhidhamma. Then you can compare. So this is the definition of Abhidhamma according to the Samsuttas. So we can quote one sutta from Majjhima Nikaya, Mahakosingha Sutta. So at that time, so the Buddha and his great disciples are staying in Mahakosingha forest. So Kosingha forest is very peaceful and very beautiful and very quiet. So nighttime, Venerable Sariputta, Venerable Mangala, Mahakassapa, Anuruddha, Ananda, etc. All these great disciples, they met in one place. They are among them. Venerable Sariputta is asking other monks. So this forest is very beautiful. It's quiet and peaceful. What kind of monks will be suitable for this beautiful forest? If a monk is staying in this forest, what kind of monks is staying in this forest? This forest will be more beautiful and more pleasing. Then each monks, they will talk about, they will give a different answers. Venerable Ananda said that the monk who is knowledgeable, who is listening to the Dhamma, who can remember many teachings of the Buddha, if such kind of the monks is staying in this forest, the forest will be more beautiful, more pleasant to stay, like this. No? Then Venerable Anuruddha can answer different, give a different answer. So here, what I want to say, this is the answer given by Venerable Mangala. So he said that, Venerable Mangala said that, here, friend Sariputta, two bhikkhus engage in a talk relating to the Dhamma. Abhidhammattha-sangaha. So here, Bhikkhu Bodhi translate a talk relating to the Dhamma. Two bhikkhus engage in a talk relating to the Dhamma, and they question each other. And each being questioned by the other answers without foundering, and they are taught roll on in according with the Dhamma. So in this sutta, the word Abhidhamma can be found, but in this place, Abhidhamma means something related to the Dhamma. or about the Dhamma. So if the two monks are discussing about the Dhamma, so they're asking one another without any dispute, so the thoughts will roll on in according with the Dhamma. So that kind of bhikkhu could eliminate this Gosena Salatri wood. So that means if such monk are staying in this forest, so this forest will be more pleasant to stay, more beautiful. So I think here, when you look at this sutta, when you carefully read this sutta, you will understand that Abhidhamma is not 7 Abhidhamma texts. Abhidhamma is something, how to say, something related to the Dhamma taught by the Buddha. If the two monks are discussing about the Dhamma, then this forest will be more beautiful and pleasant to stay. So here I got this sutta because Abhidhamma means about the Dhamma. Another one is from Anguttara Nikaya, Hatti Sariputta Sutta. So in that sutta, so the monks are discussing, the monks are discussing about the Dhamma, Then you can look at this one. Thus have I heard. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling at Varanasi in the Deer Park at Isipatana. Now, on that occasion, after their meal, on returning from their alms round, a number of Ida bhikkhus assembled and were sitting together in the pavilion hall, engaged in a discussion pertaining to the Dhamma or related to the Dhamma. So when you look at here, the Ida monks, after they come back from Benapada, and they were assembled, and they were sitting together. So they are discussing about the Dhamma, engaged in a discussion pertaining to the Dhamma and related to the Dhamma. They are talking about the Dhamma. While they were engaged in their discussion, the Venerable Citta Hatti Sariputta, this is another monk, a junior monk, repeatedly interrupted their talk. The Ida monks are talking about the Dhamma, then Venerable Citta Hatti Sariputta is not a Sariputta, it's another new monk. So Citta Hatti Sariputta interrupted their talk. So while they are talking about, while the Ida monks are discussing about the Dhamma, he came in, he interrupted halfway. So what I want to say here also, we can understand, we can see the word Abhidhamma. It means about the Dhamma. It means about the Dhamma. Something related to the Dhamma. So I think when you look at these suttas, when you carefully read these sutta, and also you look at the flow of the sentence in the sutta, we can understand that the word Abhidhamma means it talk related to the Dhamma. So I think if you look at this Japanese scholars, also we can understand what is Abhidhamma. What is Abhidhamma? I think this one I will talk later part because I want to go to the I want to quote actually I removed one slide. I forgot to add one slide. So in the Vinaya Pitaka, we can find the word Abhidhamma. And also we can find the word Abhivinaya, Abhidhamma and Abhivinaya. So as you all know that we have a 5 Vinaya texts, 5 Vinaya texts. In those 5 Vinaya texts, so we can find rules and regulation of the Buddha. That is called Vinaya. And we do not have the word Abhivinaya. Abhivinaya. Maybe I should write. Maybe I should use this one. Sorry. Abhivinaya. So actually we have a 5 Vinaya texts. All the rules and regulations are mentioned in the Vinaya and the Vinaya 5 Vinaya texts. But now we don't have a Abhivinaya. We don't have a Abhivinaya. But we have a Abhidhamma. But here, Abhidhamma is the, how to say that, divided into 2 words, Abhi and Dhamma, right? The Dhamma is teachings of the Buddha. Teachings of the Buddha. So here, Abhivinaya. Vinaya is the rules and regulations taught by the Buddha. Taught by the Buddha. So there is no Abhivinaya in the Theravada tradition. But here, we have a Abhidhamma. So actually here, when you divide Abhidhamma into 2 words, Abhi and Dhamma, Dhamma is teachings of the Buddha. Abhi means about the Dhamma. So that means any text that discusses about the Dhamma is called Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma. But here, any text or anything that talk about Vinaya can be called Abhivinaya. Abhivinaya. So when you look at the usage of the Abhidhamma and Abhivinaya in the Vinaya Pitaka, we can understand that. So Abhidhamma means about the Dhamma. Abhivinaya means about the Vinaya. So in the Vinaya text, when the Buddha is talking, the quality of a monk who want to raise is samanera, 5 quality. And among them, so the Buddha said that the monks should know Abhidhamma and Abhivinaya. So when you look at these qualities, so the Buddha used the word Abhidhamma and Abhivinaya. When you look at this context, we can understand that Abhidhamma means a further explanation about the Dhamma taught by the Buddha. Abhivinaya means a further explanation about the rules and regulations laid down by the Buddha. So I think time is up. So I will conclude my talk today by I will highlight today's talk. So we have 3 versions of Abhidhamma. So the first one taught by the Buddha in Tower Densa, and second one taught by the Buddha to Venerable Sariputta, and third one Venerable Sariputta taught to his disciples. So the Abhidhamma text, what we are now learning is Abhidhamma text taught by Venerable Sariputta. If someone say that Abhidhamma is not teaching of the Buddha, you shouldn't argue with them. That's correct. The commentary of Abhidhamma itself mentioned that 7 Abhidhamma texts, what we are now learning is taught by Venerable Sariputta. But here also I explained that the meaning of Abhidhamma is about the Dhamma, something related to Dhamma. The Dhamma is taught by the Buddha, but Abhidhamma discuss about the Dhamma. So that means we are learning Abhidhamma. So that means we are learning the Dhamma. We are learning the Dhamma taught by the Buddha, right? So here I show some of the reference that talk about the definition of Abhidhamma, not by the commentary, not by the commentary. So the most clearest one is in the Vinaya Pitaka, the Buddha talk about 5 qualities of a teacher. 5 qualities of a teacher who want to raise in Samanera, who want to officiate higher ordination. Abhidhamma and Abhivinaya. So Abhidhamma means further explanation of Dhamma. Abhivinaya means a further explanation about the Vinaya. So when you look at this one, clear. Okay, and then if you have a question, maybe you can ask one question, then we will close the class. One person can ask question. Can you wait for a while because I cannot close. I cannot close. I don't know how to close. Wait for a while. Okay. Sorry there. Okay, Dolly.
Bhante, so your course will be now henceforth on Monday and Saturday instead of originally was meant for Tuesday and Saturday, is it? Should I take it that way?
Oh, originally supposed to be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because some of the students asked me they have a class on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. So you're going to change it to Monday and Saturday only, right? Monday and Saturday.
Monday and Saturday, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Somebody going to ask question. Okay. Okay. Audrey Hope.
Yes. Hi, Bhante. So this course is on the manual of Abhidhamma, which is the summary of all the 7 Abhidhamma texts.
Yes.
And this level, these 3 months, like how much are you covering? Like for this summer, this manual. How many chapters will you be covering?
This year I will cover 3 chapters.
So it will be according to the textbook, the 3 chapters in the textbook.
Yeah.
Okay, understand. Thank you.
Okay, so and then let's call it a day because time is there. So thank you so much for attending. So I think for the question you can raise later, next Saturday. So let me see whether I have. Okay, so normally when we close the class, we chant this verse, and then for those who are new, you can follow the rest of the people. Yo Bharatam Bhavaro Manu Jesu Satya Muni Bhagavakata Kecho Parakato Bala Viriya Samangi Dan Sukatan Saranatamu Ragavi Ragamani Jama Sokan Dhamma Masangkatama Patikulan Marura Mimampagunan Suwipatan Dhamma Mimam Saranatamu Pemi Yata Chatina Yata Chatina Mahapalamahu Chatusu Susi Supuri Sayukesu Atacha Bogala Dhammata Sate Sangha Mimam Saranatamu Beni. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Good night, everyone. See you on Saturday.